The ICC World Test Championship saw a new winner, one who had always come close but kept missing out on an ICC crown. Poignant and emotional scenes erupted across the Lord's cricket ground on Saturday as one team celebrated a historic victory that had evaded them for too long now. And the other, of course, wondered what went wrong. Australia came into this final as WTC defending champions and the favourite to win the title. Pat Cummins was heading into the match as one who had never lost an ICC final. But this defeat has raised many questions and has opened up a wave of criticism. Now, Australia did all they could to stop South Africa, at least try and stop them. The first 2 days belonged to the fast bowlers. If Australia succumbed to 212, they ensured South Africa would not score more than them. The Aussies bundled them up for 138. And would have told themselves this was good. It was a good start and that their own batters would come out and put up a total so daunting that South Africa, the chokers that they are, would definitely falter. Chasing in any final, no matter the format, whether it is in a T20 affair, a test match or an one-day international, it's never easy. The pressure of scoring the runs just do not ease up. It only keeps building. The two batters are solo warriors out there surrounded by the opposition. And this South Africa side, like the ones before, had of course inherited the unfortunate legacy of faltering under pressure. Or so they thought. But watching the captain and vice-captain, Themba Bavuma and Aiden Markram, stitch a memorable partnership, the Aussies realized they had a fight on their hands, that this might not go down so easy for them. So they resorted to what they do best, apart from showcasing their skills on the big stage. They sledged. They taunted and called Aiden Markram and Bavuma chokers. That South Africa were chokers, and that's what they were going to do here at Lord's as well.
While we were batting, we could hear the Aussies using that dreaded word, choke. We got ourselves into the final, and there were doubters as to the route we took. This win squashes that. Here's an opportunity for us as a nation, divided as we are, to unite.
Typical Aussie strategy when things aren't going their way. Sledge and take jibes at the opposition because that ought to swing the pendulum towards them. Clearly, South Africa showed that they were far adept in shaking off the chokers tag finally, had stuck onto them for decades, than Australia were in shrugging off the sledger tag that they have propagated for decades now. And so came the brickbats. Aussie former pacer Mitchell Johnson, who was anyway trumpeting his displeasure in the way IPL's governing council was trying to persuade other cricket boards to get their players to stay on till the end of the IPL, if their teams went through to the playoffs, that is, now trained his bazooka on his own. He took aim and targeted his compatriots, one in particular Josh Hazlewood, for staying back and playing the IPL final for his franchise RCB.
We've seen concerns about Hazlewood's fitness in recent years, and his decision to prioritize returning to the delayed Indian Premier League over his national team preparations raised eyebrows.
Well, it's a fair allegation in that it is in keeping with the stand Mitch Johnson has taken in this matter that was broiling for weeks now. But the timing is all wrong. You see, Mitch, this should have come out right when Josh Hazlewood and, of course, Cricket Australia by extension decided to stay back and finish the IPL. Not to be addressed after the WTC wrapped up and the test result was there for you to judge. Pat Cummins, first to throw the gauntlet and the first, of course, to also give credit where it is due, put some things into perspective and spoke about what Australia should truly address after this defeat.
We didn't bat out the opposition after a decent first innings lead. After this test match, everyone gets thrown back into the conversation, and it's a little bit of a reset for the first test against the West Indies.
Truth in there, because one of your lead pacers scored only the second 50 in the entire match. That's where the real issue was, that your batters did not put up the numbers. Only Steve Smith and Bo Webster in that batting lineup looked like they knew what was going on out there. And that needs a serious look in. Cummins also setting one thing straight here that many critics and commentators had gone on about, how South Africa had it easy till the final. Their route was relatively an easy one. Cummins said they won fair and square. The only Aussie who probably gave it hard and humbly accepted the mistakes in all of this as well. But a tough road ahead indeed for this beast of a cricket team who find themselves at crossroads again regarding the future of their Test cricket side.
First Post now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarj ho.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
Yo, 4 兆ドル以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. First Post.